Look, we're just wasting time again. Shall I start? Right, okay. How are you? Good to see you again for this 23rd in the series. Who'd have thought that I'd be doing more than, say, like 10 alcohol-free beer reviews? That's mad, isn't it? You know, when you look back, you think we had Caliber and the other disgusting stuff that just tasted like wee, folks. Can you remember? Well, today I've got a little bit of a treat. I've got the Shipyard Low Tide 0.5% as recommended by Gavin Scott, I believe. Gavin, hopefully I've got your name right. If I haven't, I apologise. But you know what I'm like by now. I'm no good at names. Faces, brilliant. Names, not so much. So I apologise. But I think that's right. Shipyard American Low Tide. This is obviously the low alcohol version of the American Pale Ale, the Shipyard. Now, this, folks, I haven't had one of these, so I've got no idea what it's going to be like. But I can tell you the Shipyard, the original version, used to be one of my favourites. So I'm hoping this one here is going to be pretty good. But there's only one way to find out, folks, isn't there? We'll give it a little open. This is served, because it's a pale ale, it's going to be cold. I'm not going to serve it at room temperature. I know I said I was going to do that on some of them, but I decided not to. Because, you know, let's be honest. I prefer colder beers, and I'm sure you do too. There we go. A nice sort of... nice... There's a slight brown haze in there. That gives you the better idea as to what it actually looks like. And it also hides my face, which is also a bonus, isn't it? Now, what I'm expecting from this, folks, let's see if it says anything on the bottle, shall we? Before I tell you what I'm expecting from it. So, I need to put my glasses on. So it says here, from his family-owned brewery in the heart of Portland, Maine, famed for shipbuilding and ambitious world discovery, Fred Fawsley drove the original American craft beer movement. His mission to this day is to take original American craft beer around the world, making it accessible to everyone. 0.5% golden yellow colour. In the smell it says mango, stone fruits. I'm expecting there to be some sort of American sea hop in here. We spoke about it in previous videos, haven't we? I can't remember all the sea hops. Taste is fragrant, exotic, tropical fruits with a sweet citrus hop. Now let's do a smell test first. Oh, yeah, this has got Cascade in it. Surely this must have Cascade in it. It smells very similar to the Thornbridge beer, which is the previous one I did. If I'd have known, I perhaps would have mixed these videos up a bit so this one didn't come next. But as Gavin said, Roy, you should check it out, I thought I'd give it a go. And it was in the fridge, and I fancied it. And it looks really nice. Doesn't look too fizzy. Smells like Cascade to me. I'm sure you'll tell me if I'm wrong, folks. Cheers, God bless you. Wow. Oh, that's so much like the other one. Maybe a little bit thinner, but you got to expect that. Thinner. I don't mean, you know, what do I mean by thinner? I mean it's not as thick. You know what I mean. The volume is perhaps not as... I'm no good at reviews. What can I tell you? All I can tell you is whether I like them or not. And this is cracking. This is cracking. Now, I am getting the hops, folks. I am getting Cascade. I don't know if there's any other hops in there. I'm putting money on the fact that there's definitely Cascade in this, because I am getting the tropical fruits out of that, which is what you would expect from the American seas. It's perfect, folks. And the good thing about it, you get a pint of it. Not exactly a pint, 500 ml, just short of 568 ml in the UK, folks, which is a UK pint, in case you didn't know. but it gives me great pleasure to sit on bath taps. No, it doesn't. Lovely colour in it, really nice colour, slightly up against my skin, which is also pale. It's slightly browner than the light shows, but it's cracking. When you burp, the flavour comes back up and hits you. It's not as bitter as the 05, which is the previous beer, folks. That one is more bitter than this, so I'm going to have to give this. You know what? I'm going to score it the same as the 05, folks, because it does feel to me on the tongue slightly thinner than the previous beer, and also what I remember the original version of the Shipyard to be like. Now, I used to be able to get Shipyard on tap, folks. I don't know if you've ever had it on tap, on keg, from your local brewery or pub, and that's how I got into it. I found it much like I did the Adnams Ghost Ship, and it was lovely, and this is lovely too. So chin chin, and I used to have more than I've got now, so yeah, hops, more hops, really nice. You know what, that is just right, the bit. You know what, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because I love it. Sod it, I'm going to go mental, folks. That one is a 10 out of 10. Now, I know we haven't done many 10 out of 10s here, have we? I think I've probably done one or two. There's not been many out of the 23 beers that we've reviewed so far. This one, for me, because it reminds me so much of the original Shipyard, and of course it's as close to that as you can get without having any alcohol in it. This is a cracker, so cheers. That's all for this one, folks. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and if I don't see you on the next one, I'll see you on another one. Cheerio.